In this video, I'm going to be going over what I believe is the easiest way to make money online in 2026. And if you're watching this video, you've probably seen the widespread of gurus and influencers and just people dropping courses. And what I want to talk about in this video is actually how you can get in on some of the fun in that without having to have some massive personal brand or sell your own course. And this is something that I've done for the past 2 years. I've ran up my own offer, and I've also worked on the back end of multiple other offers, doing everything from the marketing to the sales to even some of the fulfillment. And in this video, like I said, what I want to do is kind of show you exactly how you can break into this industry and actually capitalize on it, because it's only growing and it's only going to become bigger in 2026. So you might as well get a piece of the pie. So I made a full breakdown on my laptop on exactly the different ways that you could break into this and start making some money of your own. So without further ado, let's go there. I'm going to show you exactly how you could do it. All right, we are at the laptop, and I put these screenshots so you guys could see. This is my experience working with one creator, and I worked with them for a little under a year. And here are our two payment processor screenshots from October of 2024 to April of 2025. And I took home 50% of this. Now, I'm going to get into this, but you're not going to take home 50% of it at the start, and I'm going to get into that. But pretty much all of you guys have seen the influencers, gurus, Brez Scales, TJR, Iman Gadzhi even. And what I want to preface to you guys is the online coaching industry. All of these guys are online coaching, day trading, freelance brand scaling, just online business in general with Iman Gadzhi. And it is projected to reach 11.7 billion globally by 2032. Like, this stuff could quite literally take over like some college educations. So that's why I think it's so important for you guys to be able to capitalize on this in some way. So do these influencers or online, presences actually run the whole coaching business by themselves? And the answer is no. They have full on teams. They have full on teams of all these different positions. And what you guys can do is you guys can become a part of these teams and take a piece of the pie. Now, when you're starting out, the piece of the pie is going to be a lot smaller, right? But you can work your way up like I did when I'm working with the one creator I was working with and taking 50%. So they have teams that consist of filmers, content agencies, copywriters, setters, closers, sales managers, AI automation people, client success managers. All these different positions become a thing as these people grow out big online coaching businesses. Now, if it's someone smaller, someone with like 30K followers on IG, they might only have like a couple positions. But someone like Iman Gadzhi or someone like Brez Scales has like 50 appointment setters, 20 closers. Like, they have so many people that are working under them. So this opens up positions for you. And one of the easiest ones that to get started with is probably setting. So let me just kind of walk through what each of these do. Filmers, obviously, they just film for the person. Like if someone has a content team, this won't be everybody. A content agency, this is someone that probably helps them with, what to post on YouTube, what to post on Instagram to actually get customers. Copywriters, but these are the people that are writing these people's copy. And what that means is they're writing their emails, they're writing their copy for YouTube videos, things like that. Setters, these are people that are calling or texting or pretty much getting in touch with all the leads that come through this person's Instagram, YouTube, wherever they're promoting their stuff and advertising. It's all the leads that are coming through, and the setter is in charge of pretty much getting this person to book in a sales call. So they're calling them, they're texting them in the DMs or on SMS, and they're pretty much trying to get them in on a sales call. And a setter is going to get 5% of whatever revenue is generated. So let's say that 5% is like industry standard. So let's say that you're a setter and you have 10 leads that come through and you book 2 of them on sales calls with the closer. If the closer then closes one of those sales calls, and let's say it was a $5,000 deal, you get 5% of that $5,000. Now, this is just a straight hustle mindset type position. Like, you need to be readily available. You need to be on your phone. You need to be texting people 24/7, calling people 24/7. It's a grind, but it's how you can start out. Closers, these are the people that are on the sales calls. They get 10% of the commission. These are people that are actually closing these leads into the coaching program, the course, whatever this person is selling. Once you get past these two, you can become a sales manager. And that's when you kind of manage all the closers and setters, make sure they're staying on their shit, make sure they're closing deals, reviewing their calls, that sort of thing. And you get a percentage of pretty much everyone on what they're doing. You can get good at AI automation, and you could do AI automation for people, do like Zapier, do N8N agents for the people to pretty much automate their business and stuff like that. And then you could even be a client success manager. And this is just pretty much helping them with fulfillment in their Discord, in their school, wherever they run their community. The larger the influencer, the more positions / number of positions they need. And even if literally a new coach just needs one setter and one closer, that's 2 positions per coach. And there are thousands of them out there, which then creates thousands of opportunities. So if literally there are 1,000 coaches and each of them have 5 positions, like that's 5,000 job opportunities for you. So what you need to focus on doing. So yeah, let's get into it. How can you actually capitalize on this? You need to learn one of these skills. And one way that you can do it, if you're trying to be a copywriter or do their AI automation, is you can do it for free at first. And you might ask, like, why for free? You could do it for free at first. And what that's going to do is get you social proof. Let's say you do someone's copywriting for free. You're writing all their emails. You're helping them with like their different copy for marketing and stuff like that. And you get results. You can then use that social proof with, let's say a coach is like, hey, like this person, John, he got me great results with his copywriting, like definitely hire him. You can then use that video to get more paid clients. And then maybe that paid client pays you $500 a month to do your copy and you get 5 of them. All of a sudden you're at $2,500 per month and you can work your way up the ladder. Like I was saying about before, I'm going to get more in depth with this. One of the easiest ways or one of the easiest positions you could start with to actually start making money quick and get some really good experience is becoming an appointment setter. These guys like Brez Scales and these different people that have massive teams, like massive followings, they hire anyone as an appointment setter. All you need to have is these traits. You need to be an absolute hustler. You need to have a lot of time available. You got to be coachable, and you really just can't be a bot. Like you have to be a competent person. And as an appointment setter, like you are quite literally just need to have that hustle mindset because you are calling people all the time. And yeah, like you're probably working more than like what you should be getting paid at the start. But that's just how it is because you can work your way up the ladder pretty much. You start as a closer, then you start as a setter, then you become a closer, then you become a sales manager, and then maybe you work your way up deeper into the team and you start getting rev shares. But hopefully this can just show you guys, like all of you guys like try to get into online money and you just try to think of like, oh, I got to day trade or I got to drop ship, or I got to do all this business model. Actually get a piece of the pie of where the real money is made. The real money is made in the coaching industry and people selling digital products and people selling courses. Why not get a piece of the pie? And the best way to do it is to fill one of these positions. Go become a setter for a couple of months. See how it goes for yourself. Yes, it's not going to be fun all the time. And work isn't supposed to be fun all the time, especially when you're building your way up. So if I had to start all over again, like this is exactly what I would do. And there are so many opportunities available, and there will be even more opportunities in 2026 because this industry is growing so rapidly. I promise you that. So if you guys have any questions about this, I'm going to drop my Instagram in the description. This is kind of how I started off learning all these different skills. So you guys can ask me questions about anything. If you took any value from this, please subscribe to the channel. It helps me out. Really trying to grow this thing, especially for 2026. Like the video, comment any questions you might have too. And yeah, peace out, guys. I will see you guys in the next one.